Hello, everyone. My name is Alexis Green, and I am one of the team sports teachers here. I'm going to walk you through our PowerPoint that aligns with our syllabus for our class. We usually tell our kids, who their teacher is. It's me and Coach Brian Kiefner in this class, and so that's why this is a part of our slideshow. I'm Coach Green. This is my second year at Stratford. I am the head girls basketball coach here at Stratford. I graduated from the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. I also got my master's from Prairie View A&M University. And my email is the best way to reach me. It's listed here. It's simply my first name dot my last name at springbrancisd.com. My office is located on the second floor of the school in the girls athletics area. So if your child ever wants to come see me or they need something from me, that's usually where I'm at if I'm not in class. Also, my tutoring hours, office hours will be Mondays starting from 7 o'clock to 7:30, and then on Fridays from 3:15 to 3:45. This is a typical day in our class. We welcome the kids in. We do attendance. We'll do a warm-up, a dynamic warm-up. It just consists of them getting up, moving, getting the blood flowing, getting the heart rate up so they can be prepared for the workout that we have planned for them that day. After the warm-up, we'll go into the workout. We'll explain the workout, go through the movements with them, give them chances to learn the movements, and then we'll go into a full-blown workout. After the workout, we usually have some kind of activity or lesson planned that is associated with the workout or the unit that we're in at that time. And then after that, we'll have some kind of exit ticket. And we also give the kids plenty of chances for rest, water, and restroom time during the period. This semester is a unique semester in that we haven't offered the usual PE uniform, but other than that, because we're not requiring that they dress out, because of locker room situations, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we just want to kind of stay away from that. We do give some of the students who choose to maybe change their shirts or their shorts, they always can go in the restroom and do that really quickly before class, but we don't require that they dress out this semester. That may change next semester. We will keep all parents posted on that. But we just ask that they stay covered, wear athletic clothes that they feel comfortable moving in, sweating in, being active in, shoes that they feel comfortable moving in, and they will be able to do workouts and activities in. Grading. A large portion of our class is class participation. It still says dressing out because that's usually what is also included in participation. But this year, this semester is basically the participation piece. We want to make sure they post videos when we ask them to, that they complete their workouts, they participate in the warm-up, just whatever we ask them to do. If they do it, they should have a good grade in our class. If your child seems to not be doing well in our class, it's simply because they're probably not completing tasks or turning in assignments or participating in the warm-ups and the workouts that we have planned. We do have certain skills that we have to teach them and they will learn throughout the semester. Those will be worth 35% of their grade, and then 10% of their grade will be any assigned paperwork that we do, any journaling, anything like that. But the biggest portion will be the participation grade. So that's something that they need to focus on and really, really hone in on if they want their grade to be above par. Let's talk about being sick or hurt in our class. This comes up a lot because of the rigors that that are involved in PE with working out. We do get a lot of kids who come in and kind of, doesn't want to do it that day, and they have to have some kind of official doctor's note signed by the doctor on file with us and the nurse in order to miss that day. But anything that comes in, if somebody has a illness or injury, we always will modify the workout for them. We'll modify what we can. We'll adjust what we can so that they can get what they need to get out of the class that day, and so they earn credit for that day. As far as virtual students go, these are just the school guidelines. We just want them to be on time. Make sure their screen name is their first and last name. That's for attendance purposes and just for us to know who they are as we let them into class. They must remain live, meaning their screen must be on. We must be able to see them, especially in our class, because we have to be able to see them in order to grade them and kind of see where they are with the skills that we are teaching, with the workouts, with the movements. And so we want to make sure that they have their screens on and that they stay on mute until asked not to be on mute. They are, encouraged to wear athletic shoes and activewear whenever they are in class, whether they're in person or virtual. We ask that that they not be eating during class. They can drink water when we allow them to have water breaks. We want to make sure that they have a designated work area, meaning that they have an open area where they can be active, and that they can do their push-ups and sit-ups and squat jumps and things of that nature. Just an open area where they won't harm themselves or others, or where they won't damage anything in the home. So make sure that they have an open area where they can work out for our PE class. Have water near them, and just make sure that they do everything they need to do during the class, or they will be dismissed from the Zoom, and they will attain a 0 for the day for being dismissed from the Zoom. It's Learning is our educational platform that we use here at Stratford. We will post all assignments, tasks, workouts, any slideshows that we have for the students to refer to. That will all be on our It's Learning page in team sports. Okay, so when they pull up their It's Learning, they'll have a tile that is titled Team Sports. They'll be able to click on that, and they'll be able to go in and see the assignment for that day. Okay, so we post those every Sunday, and we make them active each day for each class period so that your student can see what they need to do and be able to submit whatever they need to submit. And so they can always go, if they, are absent that day or maybe didn't do as well on an assignment, they can always go back and redo it. It's always available for makeup. And so if it's not available, you can always contact me at my email, and I will make it available for them to make sure that they do their work. Okay, so there's no reason not to stay up to date with assignments in It's Learning. The main things to remember for my class is that you just follow the Zoom guidelines when you are virtual, and all guidelines in class when you are in person. Participation is essential to your grade, so they have to participate. They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be the greatest athlete, but they just have to participate. Also, if your student has a illness or a injury, please make sure that we have a doctor's note accompanied with them that day so that we can adjust and we can modify for that day or for however long that we need to. And please, please, please help your student to stay up to date on It's Learning. Please, 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 especially virtual students. If you have any questions or just want to reach out, you can always reach out to my email, alexis.green@springbrancisd.com. I am looking forward to continuing to learn and grow with your students and with you. Hopefully this class has been helpful to them so far, and we plan on having a lot more fun and a lot more interaction in the days to come. We have more games now that are compliant with social distance, and we're going to start implementing those games here within the next couple of weeks. All right.